pressed it. And you press it. Got it. Now I got it. Okay. It took me some time, but I'm here. I'm with you.
So what's up? You took your pills, all that shit? You took your vitamins, calcium.
What vitamin?
Damn, you don't take calcium? Girl, let me tell you something. We're going to have to get you on some shit because I take your vitamin D. I take your vitamin C. You got to take, your fish oil.
I haven't taken vitamin D in a long time. I'm not going to lie.
First of all, sis, your knees is going to be weak by the time you're like 30, girl.
You still talking about pills, right?
Yeah, we still talking about pills, but I'm just saying. What else? You got to take your biotin, your hair, skin, nails, all that.
Oh, I do take that.
Gotta do all that. Gotta exfoliate.
I used to be scared of the biotin pills because they will break, break out like crazy.
I guess and it's even better if you don't take pills because I know pills or most like fuck with your stomach and shit in the long run. So if you could avoid it and it doesn't.
I know I started using the shampoo and conditioner that are biotin because that's what helped in the beginning. So I was like, yes, and this is it. But like that's not helping right now, so I don't even know. I'm about to drink the pills.
Just start looking like for the forms and shit. Fuck it.
Even though I just cut my hair, so I need to chill.
Gotta put some mayonnaise. Sometimes you gotta do the natural remedies too. Mayonnaise at the ends of your hair, or so I've heard. Not that that's worked for me, but like
it's worked for me. Nah, that works. Like legit mayo that you put on the side, because they do have like mayo from like CVS. No, legit mayo from the bottle that you about to like put that shit on your bread.
And you mix it with like eggs or some shit, or no? Or I'm bugging.
I don't. I've mixed it before with avocado.
Oh yeah,
like a little bit like rotten kind of avocado. Bro, that shit.
Oh yeah, for the oil, the avocado oil be hitting, girl.
Girl, my hair be slaying when it wants to. When I remember.
You can also use avocado oil in your soaps. I would know. And that should be flourishing because it has mad like vitamin E and shit. It's lit. But anyways, that was lit. Welcome to Talk Your Shit Pod. It's your homegirl Steph with
Natasha.
And what are we gonna talk about, Natasha?
We're still in relationships, but I think today's about family.
It's lit. I like that, we've been tackling, because relationship is such a like big subject. So for us to...
There are a lot of different type of relationships.
Yeah, for us to break it down, that's lit. And that was your idea, so shout outs to you.
And you're... Because I'm from the Bronx and I'm very smart. And
of course.
And yeah.
You've surprised me. Like, I didn't know you were so...
You know what? I don't know to be like. I don't know to be like. Let me rock. Okay, I'll feel hurt. You know what I mean? You know me all your life, but I'm kind of hurt.
Nah, yeah, I feel like I've known you your whole life, but I didn't know. For example, with the whole like podcasting, I didn't know you were so like tech savvy and shit like that.
I'm on here.
I was like, oh, okay, this is out here getting shit done with your blog and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, she got it. She got this down pat.
I'm dedicated.
Alright, so what's up? What's up with family?
Which one you want to start with? Because there's so many. You like, I feel like I want to start with like parents.
Okay, yeah, the foundation. But that's important. Yeah, so let's do that. So relationships with your family. Well, like living with both of your parents, living with one of your parents, living with none of your parents. Like what? What's the situation?
Relationships, let's say your mom.
Okay,
let's start with that, and then like relationships with that, because relationships with dads are different.
Still needed, for sure. Still needed, but I don't know. Like there's always like a thing. Everyone always says that like girls get along more with their dad, and boys with their mother. How do you feel about that? You think that's true? Cause some girls be like best friends with their moms. I thought it was true, but then it's like it's not my case. Like you
can't relate.
Yeah, because my of course my mom and with all my siblings that are guys, she's like awesome with them, and with me. But it's like it's different. Like moms are the best. I have like the best relationship with my mom. My brothers, they have the best relationship with my mom, but it's just different. It's just like, I feel like mine's is deeper, But then again, I'm seeing it from my point of view. Like, I don't really know how they would feel, like, their relationship with my mom. But
yeah, they probably think
it's not bad. It's just like, I think just mine is awesome. So
I do, even from the outside, like from me, I do think you and your mom are definitely closer.
Right? Okay. That was
But
me,
it's mostly
like,
because y'all are like up and down together.
Yeah, it's literally like we literally mad close. So
Literally, bro.
Yeah. No, but I feel like guys are naturally like, not that they're anti like their moms, but they're more like reserved. Like, you know, moms talk a lot, you know, try to get shit out of you. But guys,
no, but this is saying that that guys are
like reserved. They don't really talk that much, or at least my brothers, like they don't really talk that much.
Well, yeah, your
in general,
brothers, right?
Yeah,
right.
so it's
no,
not
because
even...
in my situation, my brother is definitely closer to my mom.
Oh, so you think that is true? Okay.
Yeah, in a way I do agree. I do think it's true.
Not that you have a bad relationship with your mom. It's just like you could tell
they're no,
closer.
like he's the type. What? Anything. He got a girl, mother, he ain't even like taking her serious. This is just like a side piece, like bro.
They're the talking stage.
Yeah, or not even. He just want nothing to do. He probably just want to like do what he got to do and be out. And he will come to my mom like, yo, this girl, I'm feeling her, but like not really, and you know what I mean. And she's like, I know what you mean. Like, yo, don't even take that serious. If you don't take it serious, and I'm just like,
she can support all the antiques. I can't.
Everything, like, yo, I mean, I like that he's so comfortable, but it's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's just that's not.
But you wouldn't be like in the talking stage, like, yo, mom, so what you think? Like,
yeah,
we talking right
like,
now.
I think my mom has met 2 guys.
Okay.
Her entire life that I've brought home, but that's it. That's literally it. Like, it's not like, oh, my every guy that I talk to, every guy that I
gotta
do this.
come.
No, I'm like right now. Think of mommy's the queen. I can't bring everybody to her. Facts. So I don't. That's my excuse.
You right.
But I feel like I don't know. I do agree with it in a way.
Okay. What about relationships with your dad? Like, you think that's different? Because they say girls are mostly always with their dad, or like have a different connection or some shit.
I can't like relate to that, but I can say that I have seen it.
Okay.
Like, I've seen girls
be like daddy's girls.
Right. Like, it's like, my dad got me for this, my dad got me for that, and then like I don't think that is a kind of relationship like she'll come to him like if she's talking about a guy. Like,
oh, of course, never. I feel
right.
Personally, like,
that's just different.
Yeah, because I haven't even, like, I'm a grown ass woman and I'm still like, boys, what are boys, dad? Like, what is this? Nah, but
no,
like he hasn't met anybody, but yeah, it's different. Like, I'm not a daddy's girl, but it was like a different relationship with me and my dad. He was always there, like, financially, but I wouldn't physically see him. So, and because, you know, when you're younger at the time, like, you don't give a fuck who has money, who doesn't.
Right.
If he supports, if he doesn't, you just like want to see them and stuff. But now, you know, the relationship is changing, like, mostly because, I don't know, we just gotten closer over the years. You know, you just grow up, you get more forgiving. Some people, like, it takes for them to start their own family to realize, like, oh, yeah, I understand now. Yeah.
I do think relationships with parents do get, like, closer when they're older. Cause it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't kill me. You can't, like, cause I feel like once you're younger, you're like, they're gonna do this and they're gonna be upset and they're gonna be mad, they're gonna argue, you're gonna hear their mouth. But then when you're older, you're like, listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, they want you to start your family. Yeah, they want you to start your family. You're like, first of all, you used to ban me from everywhere, like, the thought. So now all of a sudden you want grandkids? Like, what's this? This new territory.
Are you holding grudges, sis?
No. No, I'm not holding grudges. I'm just saying.
You weren't even there.
No.
And you want kids, you want grandkids. Well, you're not gonna be there. Like, damn.
No, because it's like, I thought it was like, you know, when you're younger, obviously they're like, no boys allowed, right, no girls allowed, like, but then after you get to a certain age, because, you know, growing up Dominican is like, by the time you're 16, I don't know, you gotta have finished high school, you gotta be in, like, your second year of college, because, you know, things is different in DR. Yeah, but because your parents grew up in DR, you know, with that background, you kind of get raised that way too, even if you weren't born in DR or even if you don't live in DR. So it's like, girl, we late to the party at 25, at 30. If you don't have kids yet, if you don't even have like someone you prospectively want kids with, they're like, girl, like, what are you waiting for?
My mother, she had us at like what, 21, 22?
That's great. Yeah, that's
right.
Great.
But for her, even now, like, she'd be like, no, it was too soon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so for me, she's like, wait.
Like, girl, if you could wait.
She's like, wait. Like, if it happens, obviously, she supports me all the way. But, like, she'll be like, wait, just wait. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my mom, she met my dad probably, like, at 13. And then at, like, 18, they started having kids and stuff. But still, I mean, 18 over there is different. It's like 18.
Of course. You wait too long.
Yeah. You basically, like, a freaking senior citizen over there if you're 18 and you like also have a kid, yeah. But
my great grandma, she had 18 kids.
Wow.
What you know? I can't tell you.
They had TV? No, they didn't have TV, right? They had mad time in their hands. Cool.
They had time.
Yeah, because you know now with entertainment, it's like I don't have enough time. You know, I always gotta be on point with the shows, with all that. There's always new shows popping up too with nice plots. And then there's like work life, then there's also like party life, you know, and then when you're trying to make moves too, like to level up, it's a lot.
It's so hard to like balance shit out. Like you want to do so much now, and like you still want to chill with your family, but like how?
Exactly.
At what time? What time of the day?
Like, oh, I really want to be there for New Year's, but like like I work like retail. Like they don't believe in that. Okay, like
there are times that I'm at work from 10 a.m. to 8. That's my whole entire day, bro. Like I wake up at 10. And there are times I go to sleep at 8, so I'm just like,
yeah, that's true.
Confused. My body's confused. Sometimes I'll be at work, my body's just like, why are you up right now? And I'm like,
and then when you do get home to like chill with your family, you're like, nah, girl, I gotta sleep because
I'm trying to explain to them like, I can't be here right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, you're right. What about like relationships with your siblings?
I have an amazing brother. I have one brother, so yeah.
Damn, your mom did right. Your mom did right. She's like, yo, I'm not just.
She did not do right. She could have had like 8 more kids.
Oh, because you wanted more. Okay.
I want about 4 to 10.
Nah, well, I have so many that I'm just like, girl, what were they thinking? Like, they really was not even thinking.
But you really, in a way, to me, the way I see it from the outside, you really grew up with the main one that's around your age.
Yeah, but you know, you need
like you have all these other brothers obviously,
that are like really like father figures, which I love them. Shout out to y'all, by the way. But it's like they weren't really, you know, close in age to me. So because of that, it's like by the time I was growing up, they had already like been through life.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's that type of
like I can't think of your like I don't see your childhood being like such a headache with all your brothers because you really like. Even though, you know, your Steve is a headache. Love him to death. But like
it's different. You need, you know, brothers like that to level you, to ground you, you know, because you won't be thinking you hot shit if not. So, you know, you got to have your mean brothers. You got to have your great brothers, your nice brothers. Not that Steve isn't great.
No, I feel like he's all in one.
Like, yeah. You know,
he'll be mean, but then he's sweet, but then he's spicy, then he's sweet, then he's sour. And then you'll be here like, But my brother, he's a little bit like Steve too, like
you know he'll be mean, then he'll be sweet. You know?
Yeah, like the
it all depends on what day you catch them.
Right. I come in the room, get out. Not today.
Yeah,
I come back tomorrow.
Okay, we try again tomorrow. Yeah, just like that.
It all depends what you know.
Yeah,
but I don't know. With my brother, I feel like now older, we talk about so much more stuff that I would never
have talked about. Even you were like, ew.
Yeah, not even ill. It's just like I don't want you in my business. Like, I was really grown when I was a kid.
Okay.
I was like, get out of my business. Why you care if I'm talking to a boy? So what if I'm talking to your friend? Mind your business.
Yes, your friend. Yes, like y'all go to school, whatever. But so, like that's it.
Yeah, I hang out every day, but don't worry about what me and him do.
Exactly. That's none of your business. Okay.
Like I didn't want him. I didn't want anybody in my business. That's how
like okay. You happen to know me. Okay.
All right.
You know him too, but so
you hype? Congrats.
No, I was definitely the all up in your business type of sis. Like Like, first of all, who's her? What is she doing here?
Really?
Of course. I was
So you're like overprotective?
not overprotective, but I'm just like, yo, really? Another you gonna bring her in here? You that yo, you for real? Okay.
So like a judgy kind of sis.
Yeah, like, and then he'll be like, why you up in my business? Like, mind your business. Like, you don't got nothing to do.
Yo,
and I'm like, yo, I literally have nothing to do. Like, so if you try to say I can't do this all day, like, I can really sit here and do this all day.
You was just sitting by the door.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, who is this?
Another one.
And I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till they left, so I could just be like talking wild. As soon as they like, we're like, all right, so we need to talk. Okay, this cannot go. And he's like, I'm leaving. I'm going. I know she just walked out, but I'm going right with her.
Gabriel was like that, but not really. Like, he was the snitch. Like, he'd be all up in my business / snitching on me. And I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm like, you have nothing to do, bro? Like, you're older. Go live your life. Go drink or something. I don't know. And he was like 14.
That's definitely, I guess he's like your older brother, so it makes sense.
I know.
But it's like, I'm his little sister, so it's like, they're like, what am I doing, really, you know?
But still, like, the switch, like, I'll cover for him, like, yo, please, Natasha, please cover. Don't tell mommy nothing. Please don't tell mommy nothing. Like, I'll see whatever I saw. He brought a girl, he did this, he cut class, he got that.
I got you. Bye for
bro,
you. Okay.
Ride or die, bro. Count on me.
But then what happened when it was your turn?
That nigga would sing. Yeah. I'll be like, bro.
You be like, yo, Gabriel, hold me down.
And I'll do the same thing. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, please. You ain't never gonna see me cut class ever again. Yo, you never gonna see me with a boy ever again. Ma! I found Natasha.
Natasha has a boy here.
Or he'll wait till I get him upset, which would be like every day. He'd wait and he'd be like, you know what? I was gonna keep your secret, but not no more. And even when he snitched on me, I still didn't snitch on him.
Damn.
Like, that was my chance to be like, you think that's bad? You don't know what Gabriel did. And I just never did.
Damn. Nah, I was definitely like, that's why you was doing this and this and that. Yeah, ma, he was doing all that. And she was like, Cuando? And I'll be giving all the details, and he'll just be quiet, like, you gonna believe this? You gonna stand for this? You know me.
She's like, I don't have to take this.
I wasn't raised this way. I'm like, oh, hell no. Never did he just come with that lie. Like,
damn.
But then again, you know, since I don't really lie, my mom was like, stop lying, my nigga. Like, come on.
Nah, it was different. And now I feel like I can tell my brother anything.
Oh. I mean, yeah, now, you know, I ride for my guy.
Yeah, I can tell. I was like, yeah, but I ain't taking him serious.
But I feel
with
like
this guy, and I love that one, but I'm playing with that one, and like I'll say all crazy shit, and he'll be like,
nah, I don't get too deep. I have never had a boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. Now I could get deep with him.
Nah, still, I feel like I could, but like I won't. Like, for what? Like, and if I do get deep and they start asking questions, I'm like, yo, mind your business. Why you all up in my business? He probably gonna be like, first of all, you used to be all up in my business. I'll be like, so that was the past. That's not me no more, right? I'm a different person. I've grown.
But we're at the point where, like, his girls have gone deep with me. I'm like, alright, we weren't too close.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they were here, like, telling me everything, and I'm just like, I don't need to know this about my brother, honestly. But it's whatever.
Like, you do understand that this is nasty to me, okay? Like, you do understand we grew up together, like, we're close in age, like that? Like,
enough is enough.
Okay, alright.
What about grandparents?
Oh, I love my grandma. Well, I used to have, obviously, everybody has 2 and 2. Like, 2 grandmas, 2 grandpas.
Of course.
I never met my grandpas. Because, you know, I don't know. These men back in the day, I don't know about today, but these men back in the day, they didn't really last longer than your grandmas. So, shout outs to your grandmas, the real warriors out here. But
I feel like back then it was the same thing.
Back then and today?
Yeah, back
then.
Like,
they still die sooner? Oh,
yeah. Damn. It's just...
Oh, well, damn. Well, there's
I'm sure somebody back then died at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm sure. Like,
no, but I'm saying I wasn't fortunate enough to meet them, and I heard they were like great people and stuff. They were super supportive of their family, but I didn't get the pleasure. Like, I remember I had to go to my grandpa's like 25th year of like being dead, or 30th year being dead, because apparently it's like a thing that Dominicans celebrate, or at least my family. They were like, yeah, we have to go to his memorial, his 25th year or his 30-year memorial. I'm like, I am down. So we made it like a family trip. All flew out there. Did the whole like service thing, church thing, like families gathering around telling stories. And it was like, I would always address him as like, oh, my mom's dad or my grandma's husband, or like, even though yes, he's my grandpa, but it's like, because I didn't have that personal connection, I'm like who we talking about here? Right. But my grandma, both sides, like those are my grandmas right there. I have a picture of them. Anyways, my dad's mom, she was like the best, super humble, like really short, loved us to death. But because they were older, by the time I was born, it was like they were already like in their 70s, in their 80s. So I grew up with that concept, like your grandmas have to be like that old. Now, of course, I know it's like some people have like 50-year-old grandmas and like really young grandmas.
Me?
Yeah, you know, I didn't want to point fingers, but like, yeah. And my grandma from my mom's side is like, I grew up with her. Not that she raised us, but it was like she was always there. So I have like definitely a soft spot for her. It's like with her, whatever she wants, like, yo, you got it, boss. Like, she's 94 right now, still alive, like doesn't use a wheelchair, doesn't, you know, have slurred speeches, can still, you know, do her math. Like, yo, if you owe her some money, she'll remember. And she'll remember the amount, she'll remember the day she like that. Like, I don't even know what day it is today, you know, but she will remember all that. And super funny and like really just like a great human being, you know. Obviously, before she was my grandma, you know, before my mom had kids, she was always like really mean to my dad, just because it's like, obviously that's her daughter, so she has to be defensive of her daughter, you know, when they first started dating. But now it's like, oh, she could never get enough of my dad. It's like he could never do wrong. She'll like, my mom is never right when it comes to him, like. But yeah, things like that. So grandmas are awesome. She makes the best food. Like, she doesn't mind if you want her to cook you something, it's like the best feeling for her, which I love because I don't really like cooking. But yeah, and she'll get mad if you don't like eat. Like, if there's food and she offers you and you're like no, oh, that's like not your death sentence, but like, you know, we can't be friends no more. Yeah, we can't, cause she gonna talk wild shit when you leave. Like, first of all, don't bring them here no more. Like, they didn't even eat. Like, hello. So yeah, I get it.
My grandma, she, rest in peace, love you to death. But she was a different grandma.
Oh really? Oh damn.
You remember my grandma?
Of course, our grandmas knew each other.
Of course. Yeah. My grandma she passed away, I believe, at 63 or 64.
Okay. Yeah.
But, like...
So young.
Yeah, she passed away young. But, what? This lady? Yo, easy to argue with. What?
Really? Oh, well, from the outside looking in, with me, she was always like, oh my gosh, she's so awesome. She's so nice.
Sweetest person in this entire world. To everybody else, but what? She would, what? She liked it too. I feel like that's where I get it from.
She's like, oh, I don't got nothing to do, so this is it. Like,
yeah, like, just like you was sitting right there at the door, that was her. That was her. She was like, I don't got nothing to do. I'm at home. This is it. This is my life.
Like, you don't got nothing to do? No. Like, this is what I'm gonna do.
Literally can't even go outside. So...
Oh my god, food shopping with her, it was like,
oh my god,
different, girl.
Well, we were the last ones to leave the freaking supermarket every time. I don't remember, you do not work here. Like,
first of all, it was her turn to close it down, okay? So don't mind her. Like,
this is why I didn't like going out with her. I'm like, because it's not just the supermarket. It was like El Vivero. It was the clothing store. I'm like, these are all the same clothes that you saw 10 minutes ago. I promise.
Like, ma'am, you don't need to spend 3 hours in one store, sis.
It was bad. It was just like, she liked clothing.
I mean, to me, it was fun, but like most of the times I would have to leave. I'd be like, yo, Natasha, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take y'all. Whatever. I'll walk with y'all.
I'll leaving.
I'll leave. Come back, pick y'all up. Y'all still not done. I'll be like, yo, sis, I'll leave.
Yo, you remember that one time we like lost her in the supermarket? We was looking for her.
Yo, for real. We're like, yo, but we just came in with her. Like, what you want?
And then the lights are off in the supermarket. The doors are about to be locked, and we're like,
nah, there's no one there. So it's either she's not in the supermarket or like she's home. But then we'll go home and like she wasn't there. So
we went home like twice.
So if she's not home, and if she's not in the supermarket, like if I were this woman, where would I be?
Like, tracing our steps. Yeah, like, we left her somewhere.
We're playing Clue out here.
We were tracing our steps. We like, wait, but this is how we walk all the time.
Okay, Natasha, but just like humor me, all right? Let's go a different route. She might have taken this route.
Yo, and next thing you know, this lady was still in the supermarket.
Yo,
with the lights off.
We'll be like, yo, but where were you? We were looking for you. We went there twice, came back twice. You were in the house. You were in the supermarket. She'll just be mad calm, like, I was there. Like, what are you talking about?
She looked at us like we was mad dramatic, like, I was in. That's where I was. Yeah, literally saw me come out the supermarket.
We're like, first of all, if you saw us looking at you, but we didn't know it was you, like, why you ain't say nothing? Like, why you ain't?
Right. She be mad chill, like nothing happened.
Nah, but she had the best stories, like, cause she used to do what do you call that when you make like
sewing?
She used to sew like really nice pieces, like draperies. That's for like curtains.
Yeah,
right?
curtains, savannah.
Like, yeah, for your bed. Yeah. She used to hold it down. My mom did the same thing, and my grandma still do. They still do it, but it was dope. They just love it, and it's just like
I feel like it was like the main thing back then too.
Yeah, that was like they're super proud.
She used to make me my dresses. She used to make dresses.
My grandma made me my PJs. Now I'm just mad at her. I'm like, yo, when I'm gonna get a new set, sis? Like, Fashion Nova ain't it? Your shit is it.
Facts. But I feel like that was it back then. And then I have my great grandpa who is so cute.
Yeah, I
and it's the age of your grandma.
Yes. So it's weird because I never met my great grandparents. Yeah, from my mom's or my dad's, like my grandma's parents weren't alive.
But I still have mine.
Yeah, you have yours, but yours are my grandma's age.
My great grandpa, yeah,
your great grandpa.
Who's your grandma?
Yeah, is my grandma's age, and then your grandma's was my mom's age, and then your mom was like your brother's age. Was like my brother's age. So it's like, you know, your generation. Yeah, we have like a different overlap. So obviously, I don't feel like I would have gotten the chance to know my great grandparents. Yeah. But the fact that you do is like you have 4.
It's confusing because my cousins are like actually my second cousins.
Yeah,
they're my mom's cousins.
Yeah, yeah. I have that too. My cousins are like my older brothers.
Yeah,
cousins. Yeah, they're their age. So it's like they're in their 40s around, but like I'm not even 30. So their kids who are my age were like, oh, see, my cousin, mi prima, what up, mi primo? But it's like they're really my second cousins.
Yeah, and then my second cousins are my age.
Yeah. Yeah,
but they be like "Sion tia" to my mom, and I'm just like, we're like, confused.
Are your cousins? Yeah,
we're all confused, aren't we? We need like a guidebook.
No, that's definitely like a form of respect in DR. Cause my cousin, who I call like mostly every night in DR, she's like in her 40s, 45, and I'm always like "Sion tia," even though I know she's not really my aunt, but it's like, it's just a form of respect because it's like your cousin is like, oh, it's not really nothing. You say a friend you see on the street, like primo, prima, like cousin,
yeah.
But they're not really your cousin. So it's like that. But if you say tío,
when you see your mom, you know what's weird? When you see your mom, you be like siompa. I even be like siompa.
I never really called my mom.
No, not even that.
Oh, not even that.
Just a siompa. Like I don't say that to my mom.
Oh, you don't say bendición? No. Girl, oh my God. You're not going to heaven, sis? Nah. No, so my family, they're really, like, super into church. They're Episcopalians, but, like, don't ask me what that means because I don't really know what that means. Like, you could be like, oh, I'm Catholic. I don't know what that means. You're just Catholic. That's just what it means to me. And I don't want to find out. It's just, like, your religion. Whatever. I support it.
This is a girl who grew up in church, but I keep on.
Yes, I definitely am, and I still go to church, not as often as I should, but I still go.
You don't even know what it means.
And because it's like when you grew up in it, you don't really know how to explain it. Because if I tell you, like, oh, okay, I go to church.
But you do know.
We do sermons. Yeah, I do know. It's like, But then again, whatever my experience is like, is common to like a Catholic or to like a Christian or to like a Roman Catholic.
Yeah, everything is very similar.
Yeah, like I've been to your church and it's like, oh, okay, I know this because, you know, we do this at my church. It's just a different religion, but I feel like it's the same process.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, don't really ask me what that is because, you know, it's the same shit. It's just, you know, a different religion. But anyways, so yeah, they're super into that. How did we get here? How did we get to this topic?
Wait, I forgot.
You were like... Oh, that I always say, bendición, bendición,
yeah.
So,
wow.
Okay, so we were always raised with like, you know, when you wake up, it's like, you know, it's a new day, you know, you might have not have waken up. So it's like, if you wake up, you know, and you gotta greet the people the people you live with, like, oh, okay, good morning. It's like saying good morning, but like, you're just asking for a blessing. Bendición means, you know, blessings.
Yeah.
So if you say like bendición, pa,
no, I know what it means.
Mom,
I just never like
they never like enforced it. Oh,
they
girl.
tried. Like it's mostly enforced when it comes to like my aunts.
Oh, like were you outside family? Oh.
Yeah. But when it comes to like even my grandma, or I don't even call my grandma. I just called. I literally call her by her first name.
Yeah, that was weird to me.
Yeah,
I would go to your house and I'm like, oh my god, sis has no respect. Like,
yeah, no,
isn't this
like,
her grandma?
And that ain't even her first. Like her name is Juana, but we call her Giovanni for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be confused, bro. This is a confused family. But no, whatever they call her Giovanni. So we just call her Giovanni. We like Giovanni this, Giovanni that.
Oh, so that was your form of like Sion, Juana.
That was just my form as for
like
grandma.
Calling her. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I would
cute.
never be like mama or ma or this. No,
Yeah.
it's just Giovanni.
Nah, yeah, and DR is different. They're like super respectful. So I guess so that we wouldn't forget, like to greet our outside family when they came to visit, like to be like, you know, sion tío, sion tía. We always had to say it in the house. So I just got used to it, and it's like I'll feel some type of way. Like if I'm leaving the house and my mom is staying, or you know my grandma's staying, and I'll say like sion ma, sion pa. They don't say nothing. Girl, I will walk back in. Like, first of all, where's my blessings at? Like, hello, y'all acting deaf now? Like, hello, I can't leave. Yeah, no, I can't leave.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just normal to me. And then that's why you guys, every time, like, all my friends come, because, you know, since we known each other for so long.
Yeah, with me, it started as a joke.
Yeah.
But then I ended up just...
But then it's like, girl, if you
it.
don't say it, they're like, first of all, Natasha came in here, didn't even say, you know, sion pa. Like, okay, like, what's going on? But, yeah.
Yeah, it's the, but when I even see my mom, it's just like, you good? I'm good too.
Really?
Nah, it's more.
No, my mom or my grandma will be like, first of all, this girl thinks that, like, I don't know, we slept together? Even though, you know, probably back then we did, like, when I was younger. And I'll just be looking at her like, what they talking about? And they'll be like, oh, you're not going to say blessings? You're not going to say sion pa? Like, no. I'll be like, oh, my fault, sis. My fault.
You got it.
But yeah, I feel like that comes from church, too. It's like, you know, they're always super nice and like, you know, spreading blessings and joy. So yeah, we just got used to it.
That makes sense. Yeah, we're not that religious.
That's cool, you know, to each their own. You know, people have different traditions in their family, but that's just something like, at least in my family, it's like you can't go wrong, you know. Or with like older people, they still live by that. You know, if you just come in and you don't say nothing, you know, like younger generations, because, you know, they might be like awkward or like socially anxious, they might not say anything when they go into a room. It doesn't matter if they're your family or they're your friends. You just go in and you just sit there quietly like in a corner. But, you know, your judgy family, you know, throwback family members, like older ones, they're like, oh my god, this girl came in here, this guy came in here, didn't even greet anyone, didn't say hello, like, who is this guy, like, who invited him, you know, like, he can't come back, like, things like that. So yeah, it's basic customs, at least in our family.
Yeah. Real quick, relationships with cousins.
Well, I was fortunate enough, like, I grew up with my cousins.
Are they not the best?
Yeah. They're
literally
like
the best.
They're like your second, like, if you don't have siblings, your cousins are like, yo, like, that's my bro, like, cause yeah, it's like your siblings' kids.
Yeah.
So
yeah. My cousin used to come to my house, or I used to go to theirs every summer, and like, oh my god, when I used to go to theirs, I used to think I was like in DR.
You're like,
and a girl hasn't been in DR since she was like 2.
This is Higgs Central.
Right.
Like, I'm here.
But it was just this pool and this, and then we're riding bikes and whatever. And then they come here, and we got the park, and they don't have like grocery stores right around the corner and this because they live upstate.
And you're like, yo, how y'all live? How y'all go through life like this? Like,
it's so much.
This is like the Wild Wild West, my guy. Like, we on the east side right now. What is this?
It is different, but like it was so much. And then now it's like I'm dying to drink with them because like every New Year's and Christmas when we get drunk, like
it's fun vibes.
So much fun.
Because you guys haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah. So you're always trying to catch up and everything is like exciting again and it's a brand new year.
And we used to like, me and my cousin who were the same age, we used to share stories.
These are like your second cousins, right?
My second cousin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we used to share stories and shit, and she used to tell me everything
that you used to tell her everything.
Yeah, and she used to be like, oh my God, I used to talk to this guy and I started twerking on him and throwing that ass back. No, we
shout out to you. You know who you are.
We used to go like this place that we used to go hard, and just you don't even know what happened. And then this bitch tried to slap me, and I'm just like, oh my God, you're like my best friend.
Yeah, it's definitely so because I grew up with my cousins, like literally living in the same household. It was like a lot of us, girl. It was like, I don't know, it was like a whole country in my house. But long story short, when they moved out, it was like still the same relationship. We'd always call. Like my favorite cousin, even though that's OD biased, but like still, my favorite cousin is actually the only cousin that didn't really live with us. But I feel like that's why she's my favorite, because it's like, we gotta catch up on all that lost time, girl. So you gonna have the advantage now. Like these other people had the advantage before, but now it's your turn, sis. So she lives in Miami now, and it's like all the time that I'm in Miami, I'm like, girl, I'm going to your house, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And we're not close in age, but it's like we were. Like, she's such a young soul, or like I'm such an old soul. Or like, we meet in the middle. And we're always down for the same things, always giving each other advice. Like, when we're down, we're like, girl, pick yourself back up. Like, you that bitch. He ain't it. Stuff like that, empowering things.
They're the best.
Yeah. And then my guy cousins is different because, my guy cousins are like, they don't really talk that much. And if they do talk, it's like, well, my brothers. Because they relate to more things.
Yeah.
Like, I think they went to college for the same things. And they work the same jobs. So it's like they have more things in common with me. But I'm just there like, hey, how's your wife? Like, maybe I'll talk to their wife and stuff to see if we got things in common. But, and they're super like funny.
That sucks.
Huh?
Most of my cousins are like in DR.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the cousins I grew up with, my boy cousin, he's amazing. I love him. And then the 2 girls. So it's 2 girls and a boy. Grew up with them. Best. Love them. I love them so much.
You used to tell me the stories when you used to go in the scooters, whatever, the pasolas.
The pasolas in DR. Yeah. When we used to go take the trips, we all used to go, and it was just so much fun. And then everybody else, I haven't been in DR since I was like 14. So like, my DR cousins are different. But every time I go over there, they show me. They be like, yo, we out this and we over there and we out this. And I'm like, oh my God, DR is everything.
Yo, for real. It has it all. Yo, go to DR. This isn't paid, all right? They don't pay us enough. But whatever. Anyways, I feel like this is good. And, you should always value family members. Of course, like, don't get us wrong. We're like painting family like, oh, this is the best. Like, you can never go wrong. But yes, you're gonna have arguments. Yes, y'all gonna fight and get physical and maybe injure your grandma, and your grandma's gonna fake like, she's about to die or whatever, just so y'all can stop fighting. No, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically,
you wanna talk about?
Hypothetically, this can happen, on more than one occasions, or like every year, or like, as you grow, but you gotta learn through to deal with it. Like, of course, I've gone on like sabbaticals, basically, of like not talking to family members.
Oh, same.
Even though you live with them, you're like, I don't see nobody.
Go on days without talking to my brother. I'm like, excuse me.
Pass you right next to you. You didn't see nobody. You didn't hear nobody.
Like, we roommates.
No good morning. No bendición. Nothing. Like, but yeah, you learn to navigate that, and you mend things. You might catch you in an off day.
But at the end of the day,
like, family's family.
Family is gonna hold you down, even if they don't want to. Maybe they're gonna feel like they have to, because it's family.
Yeah, that's true.
The point is, They gonna do what they gotta do.
Of course, because you family is like,
yeah.
For me, for the most part, if it's family, like I'm super down for my family. Like, yeah, of course, I have days where I'm like, yo, they don't really value me. Like, they think it's a joke. Like, they think I don't have real life problems out here. They think everything is glory because, you know, I be crazy out here. But now, like, I be going through it, sis. Don't be laughing at my pain.
Yeah, they be thinking because you're young, you don't go through struggles. I'm like, girl, who's gonna pay this phone bill? Who's gonna pay these bills?
Like, yo, if you don't hear from me, it's because you literally can't. Like, you literally cannot.
I can't afford it.
Yeah. Like, of course, trust me, I do want to talk to you, but like, how, sis? Like, you was laughing and shit when I was telling you about my struggles. Now look at us, okay?
Now look at us now. I ain't got no money.
But yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, you gotta support. I'm definitely down to ride. Like, obviously, if you wrong, you wrong. Even if you my family, cause yo, fam, you wrong. Like, what you want me to do? I can't sit here and just be supporting you.
At the end of the day, like, yeah. Like, family argue, but then, yo, when I used to argue with my mother, my brother, my cousin, my everybody.
Oh, everybody. Okay.
The whole family. At some point, it was just like, literally everybody was coming at me. And I'm just like, yo, y'all all square up. But 2 days passed, and I forgot about it. Sometimes
and you'll be like, yo, can y'all cook? Or no? Y'all didn't cook? Oh, okay. All right.
Even, like, hours later, like, my mom would get me upset, or I would get her upset. Like, upset, ready to flip anything she sees. And then, like, an hour later, she'll be like, you hungry? I'm like, yes,
Mom. Oh, my God, yes.
I'm
Can
starving.
you make this and that, please? I haven't had it in a long ass time.
I was hoping you... But the thing is, I never spoke first.
Yo, me neither. But I totally get that now. Like, even though I haven't started my own family, I feel like, damn, yo, it's because I had time. You know, like, when you're younger, it's like, you know, you could argue all day, do this all day, be mad stuck up, because it's like you literally have time. Like, what else you gonna do? You know, you just gonna see where, you know, the situation takes you. But when you older, it's like, yo, fam, you don't really have time. Because my nephew be trying to catch me, like, I'll be cleaning, whatever. He'll mess things up. I'll be like, fam, you didn't see me clean? He'll literally be like, no, you didn't see me clean. Like, after I clean, he'll be like, nah, I didn't see you clean. And then I'll ask him, like, oh, so you didn't see me clean? He'll like, no. I'm like, all right, so you blind? He'll be like, no.
I would ask that to everybody here in this house. They'll still say no. Like, not only Adrian. Yeah, you're right. Everybody be
you're right.
But like, they're all so funny. They'll be like, nah, when she did that.
They'll be like, yo, that was like in like 1995. Like, yo, fam, don't disrespect me like
a broom in your hand. And be like, nah.
I'll be sweating. Like, 'cause I just finished cleaning. I'll be like, yeah, you really did not clean, but okay.
Alright, we say so.
Nah, but yeah, so I'll be like, yo, you didn't see me clean? He'll be like, no. I'll be like, so you blind? He'll be like, no. And I'm like, alright, so either you saw me clean and you're not blind, like, or you blind and you didn't see me clean. So, like, which one is it? It can't be both. So he be trying to start something, so I just be letting it go. I'll be like, after I say that, I'll just let it go. Like, he has time, but you know, I gotta do this other thing right here. Then I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, I gotta wake up. I gotta go to sleep. Like,
I don't be having that.
He on a different type of time. Yeah, I had energy back then, but now it's like, you got it. Whatever you say. And I used to be thinking like I really had it when they used to tell me that when I used to win. Like, be like, nah, you're right, you got it. Even though I was wrong, even though I didn't have it, I'm like, alright, as long as you know I got it. I ain't really have it. Now that I'm doing it, now that I'm like, yeah, you right, you got it. I'm like, yeah, nah, nobody's on that. But what about you? You don't have nephews or nieces? You do? You do?
I have
the kids, yeah.
Right, like my grandmother's kids.
Mm-hmm. So like your god brothers who are like
but
younger
this is what
you.
I'm talking about. Like I listen. I haven't seen them in so long. I'm like, but like it's like I don't have the time, or maybe the energy, or like it's like.
Yeah, because when they used to come, we used to like take them to the park.
Oh yeah, which
like,
time? I didn't have like any work. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about nobody.
They'd be like, yo, like, pack your stuff. We going to Natasha's. Yeah! Like, it was a party. But now it's like, they can't even pack their stuff come to Natasha's. Natasha not even there.
I ain't even there, bro.
Not that she don't want to be there. It's like she literally just can't be there. Literally. Yeah, it's different. When you, thank God, you know, when we were younger, we got to do all of that. Because it's like now, and at being young, I remember like, yo, but why doesn't, she go out and do this? Or why doesn't she spend more time with, whoever she wants to spend more time with, or he wants to spend more time with? But like, you just couldn't, because how? Like, there's mad other things you have to do in life.
There's so many people you gotta attend, so many like shit you gotta do to get your life together.
Yeah.
There's so many people that need attention, friends, cousins, friends, families, baes.
Everybody just needs, their time. But then it's like, if you don't
But you know what's crazy? I feel like everybody else can manage it but me. Like they all like, where you at? What you doing? Like, and then they're like at work, and then they're like at school, and then they're like, I'm like, how you doing that?
Yo, for real. I feel like not only we feel like that, I feel like other people feel like that. And if you are listening and you feel like this, my guy or homegirl, yo, it's totally normal, and you're not alone, and we gonna have to ride through it and get to it, because life goes on, and you just gotta manage. That's why I'm super vocal of like, when I'm going through shit, because for example, if I can't handle my situation, I'm like, yo, I'm doing this and this and that. How y'all managing? Or I'm losing my mind doing this and this and that. If I say it, then, for example, you'll be like, all right, you just got to do this. You just got to exfoliate. We're going to have spa day. Yeah.
It's so you
give me solutions. But it's like, if I don't put it out there, how you going to know that I'm going through it? Yeah. You don't know, because I look fine even though I'm in school. I'm doing salsa. I have 2 jobs. I still don't want to turn down for nobody. Like, hello, if I don't tell you.
No, but there are literally people that can manage their time. And I'm just like, teach me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like school, job, hobby, boyfriend, friends, family. I'm like, yo,
back.
And then you see it in the pictures. Like yesterday, I was with my family, and then I was at work, and then this, and I'm just like, how you do that, sis?
Yo, I remember freaking being in college and like going through finals or like midterms, and I was like, oh, I got midterms or I got finals, but like it's my cousin's birthday, so I'm out.
But I also remember you passing out and like. There was a point where you was just like giving up. You're like, I don't want to see anybody. I just want to be in the dark. I'm like, somebody hide. I'm like, this girl did not want to leave from under the covers.
And really meaning it, because it's like, yo, you really like go through it. You put so much things on your plate. So, yo, if you feel overwhelmed, don't feel alone, because, everybody goes through it. Just like meditate or like go to church. Like whatever works for you, just do that. Okay. If you don't know what works for you, just start experimenting. Oh yeah, definitely YouTube it. They be giving you tips, like, and you will literally type it as you mean it. Like, okay, if I am losing my mind, what should I do? Search. And something will definitely come up. I'm pretty sure something will
put a whole essay in there.
No, just put the first one. Let it play.
Go to sleep to that shit.
Yo, whatever works. If that's not your style, just be like, okay. And if that's not your style and you're trying to work on some shit, like, oh, what should I do for skincare? What should I do for like my health? Start looking into that. Oh, you know what really helps too? The gym. Like, at first I got to the gym because my knees was hurting. You know how I am about my knees and shit. So I went to the gym.
Oh, damn.
Trying to got better. And then I just kept going at it because I'm like, yo, I really like this. Like, I'm just here. You're with a lot of people, but like no one's paying mind to you. Like, you're in your own world. You're doing your own sets. You just, like, if you do cardio on the treadmill or on the stairs, you're just like mentally just with yourself and, evaluating shit. You can watch Netflix, Hulu, all this other. You could do so many things. And to me, at least, gym is like, like cheap therapy out here.
No, for sure. Gym. There's so many things you can do. You can freaking make videos. There's now 2019. There's so much you can do.
I feel like back then, what would happen if you like lost your mind back then, like in the 1950s?
You kill yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because all those people from like the crash of 1929 and shit like that, like the stock market. Girl, imagine I got mad money in stocks and like all of a sudden I don't got nothing. Like nothing, sis. I mean, what else is there to do? You're right. But now it's like, all right, whatever. You got your money in stocks and you lose it. Like, you just get back up. You know, you
make a YouTube channel.
You start promoting. You know, you become an influencer. Like, you do shit.
Get famous on Instagram.
Exactly. With your phone, like, you know, first of all, just get some money to pay your phone, all right? Don't let nobody tell you different.
You know,
and then, you know, you do the rest. It works out.
What I'm wondering?
What? What are you wondering? If y'all hear, you know, different noises that, like, not us, it's mostly because
technical difficulties.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, all right? So but we still out here for y'all. Like, we want you to hear us and just have a good time with us. If y'all want to talk about other things, like, yo, just let us know in the comments on Instagram, on Twitter. Yo, we reply. If y'all want us to have like a Reddit or like a Pinterest, I don't know for what, but like we could do it. Why not? Yo, we here for y'all, right? We just want to connect with y'all. Just have a good time. You know what
I like about this? I like that people could get to like know us in a way. Yeah. In the way we think and talk. Just because.
Yo, we be thinking that we talking crazy. Girl.
We be saying some crazy shit.
We be like, yo, this is it. Like,
and then I feel like when we go in public, it's like you and me are dying. We're dying.
Real. And no one gets it. They're like, yo, these people are weird. Like, why are they laughing? Like, they just looked at each other and just started laughing.
Yeah.
But it's because we know. Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But now, you know, all of y'all can know with us. Because now y'all get to
And I feel like everybody speaks like us. Like, well, at least most of the people that are going to hear this, mostly from the Bronx, either speak or think like us. So it's like
we're not that far off,
right? It's literally a conversation with us, but it's also with them, and it's pretty cool. I think.
I mean, if you don't think like us, then like we welcome that too. Of course, we gonna spark conversations with that, whatever.
Yeah, that creates a conversation. So it's pretty cool. But
so just keep listening to us. You know, you never know what we're gonna talk about next week. So keep tuning in. Remember to follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to follow our personal accounts on Twitter and Instagram, that's at Stephany MX3
and Barcasel, BARCVCEL.
And that's lit. Remember that, you know, we always talk our shit now,
so you can talk your shit later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.